Don't skip. Your soulmate just heard the truth about you. And it changed everything. Listen closely to me, because your soulmate just heard the truth about you today. I whispered your hidden name directly into their heart, and it changed everything they thought they knew about their lonely future. I have more to tell you, but first you must prepare your heart for what I am about to ask of you. I have watched your lonely nights, and I have gathered every silent tear you cried over empty promises and broken dreams. Now, your soulmate knows the depth of your quiet pain, and their spirit is breaking wide open with a desperate need to love you. Listening is not enough, my child, because soon I will show you the one final thing that unlocks everything for you both. Stay with me until the very end, because I am going to reveal the exact sign I am placing in your path tomorrow. This sign will prove to you that your soulmate finally understands the real truth about who you truly are inside. There is a seal I am preparing for you, a final act of trust that covers your soulmate in protection you cannot physically see. When you woke up suddenly in the middle of the night last week, that was not a random accident of the mind. That was the exact moment the truth about you pierced your soulmate's soul, waking them up in a cold sweat of stunning realization. Stay with me, and do not look away, because what comes next is the absolute key to your beautiful future together. They have been praying for someone exactly like you, begging me to send a gentle spirit into their harsh and difficult life. I answered their long prayer today by showing them your sweet face in a sudden, vivid, and beautiful waking dream. I am about to give you a task, and it is incredibly simple, but it is deeply sacred, and it will change everything. Jesus says, "You must empty your hands of past hurts so you can safely hold the new blessing I am bringing toward you right now. The truth about you has shattered their old doubts, but your own stubborn doubts must also be completely broken today. Keep listening closely to my voice, because by the end of this message, I will tell you exactly what time they will call out to you. Those out-of-place memories of true love that keep flashing in your mind are my perfect way of preparing your weary heart. Your soulmate is feeling the exact same warmth at the exact same moment, realizing with sudden clarity that you are their missing piece. Do not close this message early, because your quiet obedience right now is building a mighty bridge between your two distant hearts. Everything changed for them when they finally heard the truth about your quiet strength and your beautiful, enduring, and silent patience. They suddenly saw every winding road in their life leading directly to your doorstep, and they are rushing toward you in spirit. You are only moments away from the final step, the one faithful action that will seal this heavenly promise forever in total peace. I am turning their footsteps toward you right now, all because the truth about your pure grace has finally broken their stubborn pride. Your long season of lonely waiting is officially over, but I need you to take one last step of deep, unshakable faith. The time has come to finally unlock the door, so open your heart wide and receive the final instruction I have for you. The final seal task is here. Before you scroll away, pause for just a second. If you truly love your soulmate, let this message be a quiet moment you hold together in your heart. If something in this message felt like it was meant for you, if it brought you a breath of peace, a quiet hope, or even a tiny bit of comfort, that wasn't by chance. Each message is the result of 6 to 11 hours of reading, thinking, praying, and writing. Every word is chosen carefully, hoping it finds someone who needs it. And if it reached you today, it's because someone else's kindness helped make it possible. Maybe your soulmate is out there right now, hoping you'll keep going. Maybe they're praying for the strength to find you too. Every gift you give is a step forward, a way of saying, I'm still here, and I'm still believing. Your kindness today helps light the path that brings two hearts together tomorrow. If this moved you, please click the link in the description and give whatever you can. No amount is too small, every gift is simply you saying, keep going. This matters. Thank you for being here. Because of you, someone else might find the strength, and maybe even the love, they need tomorrow. Your soulmate was wandering in the dark until the truth about your pure heart hit them like a sudden, brilliant flash of light. All of their old fears washed away entirely, replaced by an urgent and burning need to find your presence and protect your peace. Stay with me to the very end, because I am going to reveal the exact first word they will soon speak to you. I have seen how you hide your pain, pretending you are strong when your spirit is actually incredibly tired of walking all alone. Your soulmate now knows this hidden truth about you, and they are crying silent tears of regret for not finding your hand sooner. Let go of the heavy burdens of your past immediately, so your hands are completely empty and ready to receive their deep love. The sudden feeling of peace you felt in your room yesterday was my gentle hand pulling you closer to your soulmate's arriving spirit. They felt the exact same peace in their own chest, because the truth about you is drawing your two souls rapidly together. Do not skip a single word of this script, because I will soon share the secret and beautiful dream they had about you last night. When your soulmate heard the truth about your gentle soul, they instantly dropped the heavy walls they had built tightly around their heart. They realized that every other path they took was just a foolish distraction from the beautiful future I have always planned for you both. You must clear away your old doubts today, because a doubtful heart simply cannot hold the heavy and wonderful blessing of true love. I have heard your secret whispers in the dark, asking me if you will ever truly be loved for who you really are inside. The truth is that your soulmate already deeply loves the very things you hate about yourself, and they are rushing to tell you. Listen to me very carefully, because in just a few moments I will reveal the hidden name I have permanently written on their heart. Jesus says, your soulmate heard the truth about your deep loyalty, and it made them realize how utterly foolish they were to chase empty things. They are sitting in absolute silence right now, asking me to forgive their delays and praying for a real chance to make you smile. You must fully forgive those who broke your trust in the past, so your spirit is light enough to accept this massive coming joy. When the truth about your kind spirit reached their ears, everything changed in their stubborn mind in a single, glorious instant. They suddenly stopped looking backward at their broken history, and they started searching the horizon exclusively for your beautiful, waiting face. Keep your heart wide open today, because I am going to tell you the exact moment they will finally step into your daily life. The unexplainable warmth you felt in your hands this morning was a sign that your soulmate was reaching out for you in spirit. Hearing the truth about you made them reach for my guidance, asking me to hold your hands warmly until they can finally arrive. Do not stop reading now, because the final blessing I have for your soulmate depends entirely on your simple obedience today. I have watched you give your precious love to people who only left you with deep scars and endless, quiet, lonely sorrow. But your soulmate heard the truth about your gentle sacrifices, and they have promised me they will spend their life healing your deep wounds. Release your bitter memories right now, so your spirit can be a clean and peaceful room for the pure love that is approaching you. Everything changed for them when they realized that you have been waiting patiently while they were wandering lost in the confusing dark. The truth about your steadfast faith acted like a compass, turning their weary feet toward the path that leads straight to your door. Stay anchored to my voice right now, because I am preparing to reveal the physical sign they will carry when you finally meet. Jesus says, your soulmate was terrified of real love until the truth about your unending grace washed over their fragile, scared, and guarded spirit today. Everything changed when they saw that you are not like the others who coldly abandoned them at their lowest and darkest moments. You must lay down your own fears of abandonment today, so your heart is brave enough to completely welcome them when they arrive. That random dream you had about a faceless stranger protecting you was not just your mind playing tricks on you in the night. It was a true vision of your soulmate, because hearing the truth about you made them vow to be your ultimate, lifelong protector. Do not turn away from this message, because your willingness to listen is exactly what is drawing them closer to your front door. I know you have felt totally invisible for so long, wondering if anyone will ever see the true beauty of your quiet soul. But your soulmate just heard the truth about your hidden depth, and they are utterly captivated by the brilliant light they see in you. Wait for the final revelation at the end of this script, because I will clearly tell you the very first question they will ask you. When the truth about your resilience finally reached their spirit, everything changed about how they view their own daily struggles and failures. They realized that if you could survive so much pain with a soft heart, they must also rise up and be completely worthy of you. You need to release the heavy shame of your past mistakes, because I have already washed them away to prepare you for this union. The sudden feeling of a cool breeze in a closed room yesterday was my breath whispering your soulmate's prayers over your weary head. They asked me to comfort you because the truth about your silent suffering broke their heart into a million tiny, painful pieces. Hold on to my words tightly, because I am going to show you the exact color of the shirt they will wear when you meet. Jesus says, your soulmate heard the truth about your giving nature, and it completely changed everything they thought they deserved in this harsh life. They always felt unworthy of true kindness, but knowing you exist has given them the incredible courage to finally accept a real blessing. You must also accept that you deserve this pure love, so open your hands and stop pushing away the good things I send you. I placed a sudden memory of a romantic song in your mind this morning just to prepare your spirit for their fast arrival. Your soulmate was listening to that exact same song, weeping as the truth about your perfect love washed entirely over their soul. Do not leave before the end, because your patience right now is the exact key that unlocks the final door between your two paths. Everything changed for your soulmate when they discovered that you have been silently praying for them without even knowing their real name. The truth about your unwavering faith has given them a reason to firmly believe in miracles again after years of deep, dark despair. I am about to reveal the secret prayer they whispered to me last night, so keep your heart absolutely focused on my loving voice. I have seen you looking at happy couples and wondering when it will finally be your turn to experience that kind of joy. Your turn is happening right now, because your soulmate heard the truth about your longing and is rushing forward to fill that empty space. You must cast away your jealousy and bitterness today, so your soul is pure and completely ready to embrace this beautiful, living gift. The feeling of being watched over that you experienced recently was simply your soulmate's spirit trying to wrap you in a warm embrace. When they learned the truth about your fragile heart, they immediately sent all their love through the miles to keep you completely safe. Stay close and listen deeply, because I will soon tell you the exact date this physical separation will finally come to a joyful end. Jesus says, hearing the truth about your beautiful smile changed everything for your soulmate, lifting them out of a deep and terrible, heavy sadness. They realized that bringing that sweet smile back to your face is the only mission they want to fulfill for the rest of their life. You must choose to smile again today, because your genuine joy is a beacon of light that guides them directly to your waiting heart. That unexplained flutter in your chest last night was the direct result of your soulmate finally making a firm decision about your shared future. The truth about your patience moved them so deeply that they promised me they would never make you wait in terrible uncertainty again. Do not skip past this moment, because the final blessing I am offering requires you to stay completely present and alert until the end. I know you have felt the heavy weight of loneliness pressing down on your tired shoulders during the quiet hours of the long night. But your soulmate just heard the truth about your solitary tears, and they are crying out to me to instantly bridge the gap between you. Listen for the final secret I have for you today, because it will reveal the specific words they will use to forever claim your heart. Everything changed in their spirit when they saw a brief vision of your face, revealing the absolute truth about your inner, quiet grace. All their previous relationships suddenly looked like mere shadows compared to the brilliant, warm light they now see radiating from your pure soul. You need to stop comparing yourself to others right now, because to your loving soulmate, you are the only masterpiece in this entire world. The sudden urge you felt to clean your home and organize your space yesterday was my way of physically preparing you for their arrival. Your soulmate is preparing their life in the exact same way, because the truth about your coming union has made them crave beautiful order. Stay with me a little longer, because the hidden message I am going to share next will beautifully confirm everything you have been feeling inside. Jesus says, your soulmate heard the truth about your quiet wisdom, and it completely changed how they plan to lead their life from this day forward. They know they deeply need your gentle guidance, and they are humbly asking me to make them a partner worthy of your deep intellect. You must release your need to forcefully control every outcome, so your hands are completely open to receive the beautiful surprise I have planned. I sent a small bird to your window recently as a physical sign that your soulmate is thinking deeply about your beautiful future together. When they learned the truth about your simple love for simple things, they realized they don't need false riches to make you truly happy. Do not abandon this message now, because the quiet obedience you show by staying is building a fortress of peace around your future home. Everything changed for them when they heard the truth about your childhood struggles and the heavy burdens you always had to carry alone. They felt an overwhelming surge of fierce, protective love, swearing to me that they will spend their days making your adult life incredibly easy. I am preparing to loudly tell you the secret promise they made to me about you, so keep your spirit fully tuned to my words. You have spent so many years pouring your cup of love into vessels that were broken, watching your precious affection spill out onto the ground. But your soulmate heard the truth about your endless generosity, and they are bringing a whole and perfectly healed heart to catch every drop. You must completely forgive yourself for trusting the wrong people, so your spirit is totally free to trust the right person when they arrive. The sudden feeling of someone gently holding your hand as you drifted off to sleep was a true connection orchestrated by my own will. Your soulmate was imagining holding your hand in the dark, because the truth about your soft touch has become their favorite and most cherished thought. Stay until the final word is truly spoken, because I will reveal the exact physical feeling you will have when they first warmly embrace you. Jesus says, hearing the truth about your incredible bravery completely changed everything your soulmate thought about facing the harsh trials of this difficult, heavy world. They drew immense strength from your quiet courage, and they are now completely ready to fight any battle required to stand by your side. You must let go of the deep exhaustion in your bones, because I am sending them to be the strong rest your weary soul needs. That momentary smell of sweet flowers you caught when there were absolutely no flowers around was a direct sign from your soulmate's deep prayers. They were passionately thanking me for the truth of your existence, calling you the most beautiful bloom in a world full of painful thorns. Do not look away from this screen, because your constant attention right now is the very thing that is pulling them swiftly toward you. I know you sometimes look in the mirror and completely fail to see the incredible beauty that I crafted when I formed your precious face. But your soulmate just heard the truth about your physical and spiritual perfection, and they consider you the most stunning, breathtaking creation alive. Wait for the final instruction at the very end of this message, because it will completely teach you how to see yourself through their loving eyes. Everything changed for your soulmate when they finally realized that your silence is not a sign of weakness, but a sign of profound peace. The truth about your calm nature showed them clearly that you are the safe harbor they have been desperately seeking through all life's storms. You need to finally release your crushing anxiety about the future, because I have already firmly anchored your coming days in a harbor of total security. The unexplainable feeling of hope that suddenly bubbled up in your chest this morning was my way of injecting their excitement directly into your soul. Your soulmate woke up thrilled because the truth about your fast-approaching union has filled them with a beautiful joy they cannot even contain. Hold fast to my gentle promises right now, because I am about to confidently show you the specific numbers that will signal their imminent arrival. Jesus says, your soulmate heard the truth about your humble heart, and it changed everything about the superficial, empty goals they used to chase so blindly. They no longer care about worldly praise, because they know that earning your true respect is the only real victory that actually matters now. You must strip away any remaining pride in your own spirit today, so you can clearly meet them on the level ground of pure, honest love. I placed a sudden memory of a quiet walk by the water in your mind just to match your thoughts perfectly with their current desires. Your soulmate was sitting by the water, realizing that the truth about your peaceful company is the only thing their restless spirit truly needs. Do not close this script before the end, because your steadfast patience right now is forging a permanent, unbreakable chain of love between your hearts. Everything changed for your soulmate when they discovered how deeply you cherish your family and friends with such a fierce and wonderfully protective loyalty.